Hey everyone, I'm Jacqueline Ashley with Hollywood Junket, and we are here on Hollywood Boulevard. Behind me, they are setting up for the Star Wars premiere, which will happen on Monday. This whole entire thing has been going on for 1 week. We're going to go down the block and talk to some fans who have been camping out for a few days. What is your name?
Eric Millo.
And what organization are you with?
I am with liningup.net.
Okay, tell me about that organization.
We are a group of diehard Star Wars fans that in 1999, 2002, and 2005 lined up to watch the Star Wars prequels and raise money for the Starlight Children's Foundation.
Wonderful. So how many days have these people been camped out?
We, including myself, we've been here since December the 5th at noon.
Gosh. And why did you choose December 5th?
We decided that we wanted a shorter line than in the past. Our past lines have been 6 weeks long. We basically camped out in the street for 6 weeks for Star Wars. This time around we chose 12 days to the day of the premiere of the film. And it was a much shorter number, easier to deal with, and taking into consideration the weather, it'd be easier for all of us.
So far, are you reaching your goal?
Well, our goal is mainly to bring attention to the Starlight Children's Foundation. This is an organization that helps terminally ill children or needy children, and we have a very good relationship with them. We've had them for many years, and our goal is to raise awareness and raise money for them. At the present time, we don't know what the totals are, but what we're doing is we hold up signs. If you text Jedi or Sith to 80,000, you make a $5 donation to the organization. At the same time, however, because tickets are now pre-purchased and they're already seating selected, we are keeping the tradition of camping out for Star Wars like we did before.
Okay, that's awesome. So I get you're an avid Star Wars fan, correct?
Yes, I am. I mean, I don't have all my entire place isn't full of Star Wars stuff, but yes, I'm a fan.
Why do you think they took so long to make this movie?
From what I gather, from what I've read, it had a lot to do with actually Disney purchased it from George Lucas, and once Disney got their hands on it, they quickly began the development. But during the time between episodes 3 until then, it was in George Lucas's hands. He wasn't really doing much with it. So I think the time came, goes, I'm done, I need to leave this franchise. Disney came in and bought it, then they began working on it quickly. This is a very important event for Disney. They want this to work. They need this to work because they have other things planned. There's another movie coming out next year, right? So they're going to alternate in between episodes 7, 8, and 9, and there's going to be 2 films sandwiched in between. So for Disney, this is very important. That's why they brought out this tent. There's going to be a large premiere. This is probably the largest premiere event this area has ever had.
Hey everyone, so we're here with Andrew. He's one of the fans as well as assisting with raising money for the charity. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for the last 3 days.
Okay. Is this your first year helping out this charity?
Yes, this is my first year helping out this charity.
How did you hear about it?
Well, actually, I was on Facebook and I was looking for episode 7 line, and I just discovered this amazing community of several hundred people partnering with Starlight.
Oh, that's awesome. So how long have you liked Star Wars? Have you been an avid fan since you were a kid?
Oh yeah, I've been an avid fan since the first movie. Since episode 6, 5, 4, all of 1, 2, 3.
What do you like so much about Star Wars?
Oh, it's just, it's the whole sci-fi element and just the characters. I mean, I think just the battle between the light and the dark side. You see this ever-going battle, and it's this is cool, just see all the special effects and the huge universe.
Who's your favorite character?
In the new movie or the old movies?
The new one.
I gotta say I like Rey. I think she's just one badass female character. She's gonna hopefully become a Jedi, and I don't know too much about her, but she's very mysterious and cool, and I think that makes her really powerful.
What is your name?
Steve Sisoyev.
And how many days have you been camping out?
I actually came out here on Saturday, and I was here till about midnight, and then went home and have been working all week, and I've been coming after work and getting a couple hours in after work, and then came back and was here from yesterday all the way until now. So we stayed the night, and
How did you find out about helping the Starlight Foundation by doing this?
actually, when we first decided that we were going to do this lineup, and we started working with the theaters to see which theater we could kind of set up an area with, and Man's Chinese Theater was really out there ready to help, and so after that happened, we contacted Starlight and got going with Starlight to set up the whole charity side of our event. So.
Most of the fans that camp out, are they staying here the entire time, or do you guys switch out?
You know, we have the groups kind of split. We do have some people who took their vacation time, and we got a couple here from Australia. We got people here from Mexico, from the UK, and that have taken their vacation time to come and are here nonstop. And then you got a lot of us here in LA that go and work. We have our full-time jobs, and we take off and work and then come in and hang out when we feel like hanging out. So the more time we log in, the more time our sponsors pay into the charity. So the majority of the people here have sponsors, and that's the main way that we're kind of gaining money for Starlight Foundation. So.
Nice. How do you personally feel about Disney purchasing the Star Wars franchise?
You know what? There's always going to be pros and cons to something like that. You see, when they took over Marvel, there's a movie every year for all the different things. There's mass production of toys and other things that come out, and sometimes it gets to be a little bit much. But at the same time, Disney has done wonderful things for other series, and they're going to do great things here for Star Wars. There's a lot of merchandise out there, but we wouldn't have something this big. This is the largest shutdown that they've ever had of Highland and Orange for a Hollywood premiere. It's massive, and it gets all the kids in, and it connects the younger generation to the older generation that was here in 1977 for the original lineup. And Disney's got a big part in that, because they're willing to put in the effort that is needed to get that kind of publicity out there for the movies and whatnot. So,
You personally, who is your favorite Star Wars character?
Well, I am a Mandalorian mercenary, and our Mandalore would be Boba Fett. So he's definitely our favorite, and the one we look forward to. So hopefully he makes an appearance in this movie or in this series.
What is your name?
My name's Abraham.
Abraham, please tell me why you love Star Wars.
Star Wars is awesome. To be honest, it's its own thing. I can't compare it to anything else. It's like its own genre. It has awesome characters. I love it.
And is this something like, does your dad like Star Wars?
Yeah, he introduced it to me, and I'm a diehard fan.
Do you have a lot of Star Wars merchandise at home?
No, surprisingly, I don't. I watched the movies like 2 years ago, and my mom is like really restrictive on what I buy. I have a lot of shirts, and I have a lot of fat heads of Star Wars. That's it.
What's your favorite store to shop at for Star Wars merchandise?
Probably the Disney store, maybe online, wherever. I don't really have a favorite.
Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
Probably Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, okay. If you could pick any actress to play Princess Leia, who would you choose?
Any actress? Yep. Like that resembles her, or anyone?
Or that you would love to see play her?
I don't know. Anne Hathaway.
That would be an interesting one. All right, thank you so much for talking with us.
Yeah.
Welcome,